Comparative Education by Eustolia Tola Detweiler. Comparative education. The school for today and yesterday are not the schools we need for tomorrow. Instead, we need new mindsets, processes, strategies, and new paradigms for instructional leadership. It surprises us that as the world outside changes, the education system can remain static. Finland, taking the professional route to the highest performance in Europe. When you visit primary schools today in Finland, you will see small, well-prepared schools of few hundred students, typically with small class sizes of 15 to 20 students, although they can have up to 30. The school day is fairly short, as is the school year. This schedule allows time for the teachers to develop curricula and work with teachers in other schools to innovate and problem solve. Every one of the teachers have to have a master's degree in education. Finland, taking the professional route to the highest performance in Europe, continue. Key success factors for Finland: commitment to impartiality, excellent teachers, broad and individualized curriculum, professional accountability. China, an education giant, emerged from cultural revolution. The rise of China is indeed one of the critical developments of the late 20th and early 21st century. China's astounding economic performances has been extensively reported. Far less widely known are the dramatic gain it has been made in education in a relatively short period of time. In just 39 years, China has virtually eliminated illiteracy, expanded 9 years of basic education to every part of the country, and dramatically expanded the number of Chinese students enrolled in higher education both at home and overseas. The government 2020 plan for education is to have a retention rate of 95%. Singapore, using education to jump from the third world to the first. Phase 1, survival. Phase 2, efficiency. Phase 3, global knowledge. Singapore, using education to jump from the third world to the first. Continue. Key success factors for Singapore: vision and leadership, commitment to meritocracy, ambitious standards, curriculum, instruction and assessment system, high-quality teacher and principals, alignment and coherence, accountability, global and future orientation. Development. So, development is for men, by men, and of men. The same is true of education. Its purpose is the liberation of men from the restraints and limitations of ignorance and dependency. Education has to increase men's physical and mental freedom to increase their control over themselves, their own lives, the environment in which they live. Creating the future. Recognizing that education will be the key to future economic growth and that low educational performance exacts significant economic cost. Countries around the world are increasing graduation rates, raising achievements, making educational systems more unbiased, and rethinking the skills needed for the 21st century global knowledge economy. Creating the future continue. Perhaps the most encouraging finding from international comparison is that major improvements on a wide scale is possible within a few years, although the highest performing countries keep at it for years. Creating the future using the most important fundamentals: vision and leadership, ambitious standards, commitment to impartiality, high-quality teachers and leaders, alignment and accountability, students' motivation, global and future orientation.